A mom walked into my classroom, slapped a 10-page demand on my desk, and told me I'd better obey, or else. I was 3 weeks into my very first year teaching 3rd grade, still figuring out classroom routines, when she showed up 15 minutes before dismissal in a sharp business suit, carrying herself like she owned the building. 27 8-year-olds went silent as she announced we needed to talk about her son's grades. Not later. Not privately. Right now. She demanded her son be moved into the advanced reading group immediately. The problem was, he was struggling just to keep up at grade level. Sweet kid. Tried hard. And he knew it. His face went red as she talked over me, explaining how I would implement her custom education plan starting tomorrow. 10 pages. A completely separate curriculum just for her son. Different homework, different tests, and 30 minutes of one-on-one tutoring during my lunch break. When I told her I couldn't do that, she leaned in and quietly reminded me how much money her family donated to the school. The room stayed dead silent. Her son stared at his desk, fighting tears. That's when I noticed his science project. It was perfect. Too perfect. When I gently asked if he made it himself, his mom answered for him. But another student spoke up and said his mom made him redo it over and over until it was flawless. I asked him what book he was reading at home. He whispered the title, then admitted his mom read the hard parts for him. She stormed out, threatening the principal, the superintendent, and the school board. That night, I stayed late and documented everything. His real reading level. What he actually needed. The next morning, I handed her my plan. One that protected her son instead of crushing him. 6 months later, he was reading confidently, building his own projects, and smiling again. She still glares at me. But her son thanks me with his eyes every single day.